thought that we finished the game really well. I mean, sometimes our starts can bite us a little bit. Like I always say, our team works really, really hard. I mean, that's something that we can definitely count on them. Where we can continue to improve is what our hard work leads to, just our intention and it leading to something positive consistently for us. The second half we executed pretty well. I mean, definitely better than the first half, and that's what got us back into the game. There were moments, possessions where we just kind of have to be consistent in what those possessions are providing for us, and that means that us not just executing the play, but us being in positions to make the best of that execution.
Coach, in the first half, you guys attempted 18 three-pointers. Second half, I think you guys only attempted 8. Was that the game plan coming in the game to try and hit those perimeter shots? And then did you talk about stopping that at halftime?
That was not our game plan. Nope.
So were you guys just settling for those long shots instead of driving inside?
We were open, so we took them, but that was not our game plan.
So what adjustment did you make at halftime?
To not just stand and shoot three-point shots that we needed to get, to the basket and get it, and to get them moving, I mean, once you get a defense moving, then it's going to reveal, other things for you. But if we're just personally standing ourselves and not creating switches and or help from the defense, then what you're going to get is the shots that they want you to have, and that's what they did in the first half.
Obviously the last couple of games, not the result you would have wanted, but to play these back-to-back games, what have you learned about the team?
I've learned that we're resilient, but, I mean, I guess I kind of knew that already. So, I mean, we are consistently seeing the things that we know. There are other things that we know about ourselves that need to be revealed, and I think that will then lead to wins for us. Our just consistency in our execution is something that we're continuing to grow at and get better at. And that execution is finishing plays. It's putting the defense in positions that they're vulnerable. And if we can continue to do that, then we'll have a lot more positive opportunities for ourselves.
And Erika Mortensen, second time this season that she's led you guys. She hit that big 3 there to get you guys the lead. What does that say about her to be able to hit such a big shot like that as a true freshman?
It doesn't say anything that we didn't know already. Erika is a shooter, flat out. It's the other stuff that we're working on, but we know that when we put her into those positions, I think that our staff as well as her teammates know that those are shots that she can take and make on a consistent basis.
And for either of the players, Saturday you guys got out-rebounded for the first time all season. Today you guys won that rebounding battle. Did you guys talk about being more aggressive on the boards coming into this game?
That was definitely a point of emphasis for us. We expect to win the boards every game, and that was a disappointment for us yesterday. And, when you're crashing the boards, getting second chance opportunities, teams do it against us, and it's deflating when you have to play a whole nother possession of defense. And so to be able to do that to other teams and make them work extra helps us. So
you guys were down double digits going into halftime. What was the mood in the locker room, and what was the discussion there?
I think our energy started to change, and we started to pick it up. So our discussion was, this is still our game. We have to execute better, play better defense, and second half is ours. So I think. And
Lisa, I think this was your first start of the season, right?
Yep.
You got really active there late in the game, got some nice passes from Dominique. What was going through your mind? Did you feel like you had to be more aggressive and finish those shots late in the game to kind of get you guys back in the game?
I mean, I always expect to make my shots. Like, those were easy layups, and I've been missing them recently, but I'm expected to make them. And I didn't feel any pressure or something. I just knew this is what I can do, and I knew that Coach was putting me in a position that she trusted me in. So I knew I had the confidence to make them.
To both of the players, you've both sort of been through like slow starts to the season in seasons past. Obviously, different circumstances here, but how do you sort of help turn things around? I know you're still learning a lot of different things now.
I think for us, as you saw today, it's a little bit different. Every game, somebody different has stepped up, and I think when different people are able to contribute on a more consistent basis, which I think is part of what we're growing into, different roles, I think that's part of the growth for this season. As we get more confident in our new roles and contribute on a regular basis, we'll be pretty dangerous.
So So early on again in this game, St. Louis had a lot of success getting under the basket, driving through the defense. I know we talked about Felicia not being here yesterday, but what do you guys have to do on the court to stop that penetration?
Find somebody else 6'9". I mean, that's just our reality. I mean, we're small. We're playing people in positions that they're not necessarily playing in. We're asking Monet as well as Leeser, who are like 3-4s, to play center. I mean, I think that they're doing the absolute best job that they can, considering what we're asking them to do. I don't expect them to be Fee. They're not going to be. There's not very many people or players in the country that can be her. And that's just our reality right now. So we're not going to dwell on the absence because there's nothing that we can do about it until she's available again. We're just going to have to do a better job of playing individual, defense and not allowing that penetration to happen. And it's just a comfort that we're going to have to just set to the side for now. I mean, just because she's just not available.